Hi, everyone. So nice to see you all tonight. Welcome to Following the Yellow Brick Road. And for those of you that don't know me, my name is Shirley. And Miss Kate, you're first in the house tonight. Glad you could make it this evening. So lovely to have you. And yes, I've got really itchy feet. I want to get out of here so bad. I'm going to take my glasses off for a minute because I know they glare in the screen. But I can't help that. There's not much I can do about it. It's from the computer screen. And it just shows up as a glare on my glasses. There's Jim. Hi, Jim, my friend. How are you? Getting closer and closer to that day. It won't be too much longer, hopefully. Has your front end gotten fixed? Is that all done yet? Fill me in. There's Miss Dawn. Hi, Dawn. And Doyle. Hi, Doyle. Nice to have you. Glad you could make it tonight. I have to read, so I had to put my glasses back on. David's here. Hey, David. Jumped on me. Nice to have you. How's the weather in Kansas today? I know that there's some awful storms moving through, so I hope you're doing okay. Let's see. Oh, you got your scamp. Very cool. Very cool. There's Donnie. Hi, Donnie. Nice to have you. Glad you're here. And Brian and Donna. Hello. Hello. I've been a little behind on watching videos. I know you've got 2 or 3 that I need to watch yet. I've seen them. I haven't had the time. It's been a little bit of a busy week for me. Everybody's saying hello. Let's see. There's Don's hello. Finally on the front end. Okay, so good. They're working on it. Glad to hear that, Jim. I know it's been a very long time and you've been waiting so patiently. Hi, Kevin. Nice to have you. There's Miss Pam. Hey, how are you? And Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer. Donna and I were talking about you earlier. We're looking for future campsites in Texas, and we thought you might be a good resource. So we might be reaching out to you one day. Hi, Roy and Becky. Nice to see you. Sorry I missed your live stream. It's been so hectic around here. I've had a very hectic week, and I haven't had a lot of time during the day to sit and watch live streams. I'm so sorry. Hi, Henry, Leanne. How are you guys doing? How's the weather in Illinois right now? I don't know if the storms have hit up in your area yet or not, but I know there's some big storms up that way, or Texas at least, and heading that way. Hi, Summer. PJ's working. Darn. Poor PJ. He's always working. There's Traveling Granny. Hey, how are you? Wanted you all to please pray for our family and friends in your prayers. Oh, so yes, I saw that. I'm so sorry, and I will keep your family in our prayers. I lost my husband in 2014, so it's never easy. Does get better over time, but it took me quite a while. So, I'm here if I can do anything or say anything to kind of help you out. I'm here. Hi, Carlin Ken. How are you? Did you make it to Georgia? Are you at the rally? Because that sounds like it would be lots of fun. Summer and Peter and Traveling Granny saying hi. Yes, severe storm warnings this evening, wind and hail. Wow. So sorry. Hope your little scamp does okay. Yes, there's a lot of places that need rain for sure. Well, I will. Is your do you have an email address on your channel page? If you do, I can look it up and we can contact you that way. Or I can just put mine on here and you can send me your email. So there's my email address, Jennifer, and then that way we can get in touch with each other when we need to. Yes. Yeah, it's a very sad thing. 76 and sunny. That's a good day. It was actually very nice here in Florida today too. About that, I think it maybe got to 78, but just a really pleasant day overall. Prayers to her family. Hey, Sue. How are you? Glad to see you tonight. I'm going to have to check out your Wednesday chat about the farming rather than trucking. Maybe I'll like that one a little bit better. I was looking at it earlier today, but I once again didn't have time to actually sit down and watch anything. Just bits and pieces here and there. I ran around all day today. Switch it up. And the Brazen Brits. Cool. I've been watching some of their videos too. They're just very sweet people, it looks like. Very entertaining videos. So, hi, Kim and Daryl. How are you? Kim, I hope you had a lovely birthday. Did you get to do anything fun? Keeping you in thoughts and prayers. Yes, everybody keep her and her family in your thoughts and prayers. Lots of free. Yes, that's what I was telling Dawn. I knew that you had been to quite a few places. So not good when it's hot, but cooler weather for sure. Absolutely. Saying hi to Kim and Daryl. 78 again tomorrow. Wow. Very nice. Good weather. Good weather. So what have I been doing? Well, let's see. This last week I went up Sunday. Was initially going to wash my trailer on Sunday with my grandson's help, but the weather did not cooperate. So I had bought some baskets off of Amazon and another magazine rack. And I took some old decorations down off the wall and put these items up. And it's made a really big difference for the storage in my trailer. And I got rid of some bins that I just had sitting on my little couch there. So it's much more clean and organized looking, and much more together. So I was really happy about that. And then Tuesday, I went up and actually washed the trailer. So it's got all the road scum and tar off of it now and ready to roll whenever I am. So the last thing that I've got to do, I guess, is to buy some groceries and restock my food in the trailer, but I don't want to do that too soon. I'm going to wait a few more days. And then I'll need to buy meat and stuff and package it, but I can't, I can freeze it up ahead of time. But of course I can't put it in the trailer until like the night before I leave because I've got to plug it in and let the refrigerator start getting cold so that it'll keep my food. So I've still got to do all that. And then 2 or 3 days before I leave, I'm going to finish loading the items that go in the back seat of my truck and that's about it. That's about the last things that I have to do. So, not a whole lot left. Thankfully, I've gotten everything done. We'll have to do one load of laundry and get a few clothing items back to the trailer. But all in all, I'm pretty prepared and pretty ready to get the heck out of here. So, I've been at home long enough, and for any of you that are full time, once you settle in a house for any length of time, it's like, let's go, let's get out of here. Let's see, we did that one already. Saying hi to Kim and Daryl. It jumped on me again, sorry. Let's see. Yes. Can't wait to meet back up with Kevin and Dawn. It seems like it's been forever. Forever. Nice here, but the wind is coming Monday. Oh, don't say things like that. Hi, Kevin. And everybody, give a thumbs up for me if you would, please. I'd appreciate it. Oh, that's sweet. Thank you very much. We miss you when you're not here, but I would understand if you didn't, because rallies are fun too. How many days will you guys be there for the rally? That's very sweet. Can't wait to try out your. Yes, that's pretty cool looking, Jim. If you guys haven't seen it, you'll have to look at Jim's channel. He bought him a fridge freezer to put in his van. And it's like 80 quarts. So it looks like it should, hold plenty of food. Everybody saying hi. Just like his mom loves you, just wants to be on the road again. Yes, exactly. My kids understand. And, we're right here in Florida. So, Dawn and Kevin and I will split up for Thanksgiving, and then again for Christmas. And then we'll be, in between we'll be together, and after we'll be together. But, we're near family, so we're going to see our families for the holidays. So that's kind of the nice thing about wintering in Florida for us, is that we can spend time with our families as well as, just out and seeing Florida. There's so much in Florida that I haven't even seen here yet. So I've never been to the Everglades. I've never been to the Keys. I've never been over on the West Coast camping, like around Sanibel or whatever. I have been to Cedar Key. If you've never been to Cedar Key, that's kind of a cool little community. It's not real big, but it's kind of fun. And then there's Homosassa Springs, where the manatees winter around Homosassa, and that's pretty cool. And they've got an island there with monkeys all in the trees. It's a pretty nice place to go to. It is going to be awesome. I can't wait. Cannot wait. And I got the this week I've spent time, going and shopping and doing whatever, but I had to get the dogs groomed, and I kind of got lazy and forgot to schedule an appointment for them. So I called actually last Thursday or Friday, I can't remember, and got them in this week. But I had to do, Dee Dee had an appointment for Wednesday, and Ziggy had an appointment today. But boy, they look really great right now. So can't wait to take off with them. You like the West Coast of Florida? Yeah, it's pretty cool. I haven't been to Tampa in forever. I think the last time my husband and I went to Tampa, and that was probably around 90 or 91. It's been that long. Leave Monday here in Tolona Ridge, Ellijay, Georgia. Okay, so you're good. You've got a few days there. That'll be really nice. You should have fun and yet be ready to go when it's time. And Crystal River. Yes, I was hoping my sister will take us out on the boat. There's so much to do there around Crystal River, so it's really going to be very interesting. And there's some nice places for us to camp nearby. So I'm really excited about that. Yeah, it's a pretty good deal. Yeah, if you guys have never seen any videos, go to YouTube and look up Crystal River. It's just a really neat area. And there's just so many other places on the West Coast to see. Coming out of Alabama, though, yeah, that Panhandle just seems like it takes forever to get to Pensacola from where I'm at. It's a good 6-hour drive just driving, not towing. So, yeah, it takes a long time. Love St. Petersburg and John's Pass. Very cool. So Roy and Becky, where did you stay at when you were there? Give me some pointers. Because I'm all up for ideas. We don't count Southwest Florida out. They've been really cleaning up. Yeah. But down in the southern tip of Florida, they weren't bothered by the storm. So, and then the southeast coast is all clear. So there's tons and tons of places around Lake Okeechobee and things like that we can look at and camp around. Florida is such a big state. I don't think we'll run out of places to go. That's what I'm trying to spit out here, is that I think that there's plenty of places to camp that we can choose from that will have fun. So I'm not worried about that at all. How's the weather in Quartzsite, Roy and Becky? It should be pretty nice by now. We're like almost, first week in November, but it should be cooling down nicely there now. Oh, you did a hotel there for a week. Okay. All right. Well, can't have it all, huh? So I bet there's quite a few people gathering now in Quartzsite. You should start seeing the population increase little by little. We last year we got out there. What did we spend Thanksgiving there, Dawn? I guess we got out there in November. No, it wasn't Thanksgiving. We were there first part of December. That's what it was, because I spent Thanksgiving in Congress with the Childers and Kim and Daryl and the Knaps. So that was actually a very fun Thanksgiving. Shelly and Randy hosted the dinner in their bus, and it was really cool. And we had plenty of room. It was very nice. No, the hotel that she was talking about was near in Tampa. Not Tampa, but over on the west coast of Florida, Dawn. Well, we got rain and hail. You got hail? Wow. It looks more like more rain. Well, I'm sure they can use it out there. That's for sure. Hopefully they'll get a lot of rain this year, and then the super bloom in February or March should be really nice. Yeah, you were at Kevin's sister for Thanksgiving. That's right. Yep. So, but this year you'll be at your sister's house for Thanksgiving. So, it all works out. So what's everybody else doing right now? I know where Roy and Becky is. Where is everybody else? Jim, I know where you're at. Carla and Ken's in Georgia. I guess Henry and Leanne, you're at home right now. What about you, Donnie and Pam? Let me know what you guys have been up to. All of mine has just been a lot of chores and running around and shopping. And it's really kind of exhausting. And the last 2 mornings, I've had to get up early. I had to get up at 5:30 Wednesday morning because I had to ask Dee Dee over to the groomer by 7:30. And I need at least a good hour just to get up, have my coffee, get my joints limber before I start moving around doing anything. And then, you have to, when you're in the city, you have to deal with morning traffic. So I have to allow some time there for that too. Wait, Thanksgiving when you all were eating those biscuits? I don't remember biscuits. Northside has Motel 6, I think, or an 8. And the Stagecoach, yes, we stayed in St. Petersburg, not far from the St. Petersburg beach. Yeah. You're in Louisiana still, heading to Mississippi next week. And then back to Tennessee? Is that the plan? Hey there, Mobile Tech. How are you tonight? Glad to see ya. Lost Maples State Natural Area here in Texas never has openings because of the fall colors. Oh, cool. Very nice. Well, I hope the weather holds out for you, Jennifer. I don't think I've ever heard of Lost Maples State Natural Area. Is that like a recreation area? I'll have to look that up. Sounds interesting. Is it like a state park? About 5 feet 4 inches, but that's been a while since I've shrunk. I was really pleased with my primary doctor's office. I asked them because they asked me, how tall are you? And I said, well, I think I'm 4'11", because I thought I'd been shrinking. So I said, will you please measure me? And I was actually still 5 feet in my bare feet. So I was really pleased to find out I'm still exactly 5 feet tall. Home was told today I need hearing aids. That's funny. Stick biscuits. No, I don't think we did stick biscuits for Thanksgiving. But you know what? When we have our meetup, we can do some stick biscuits if y'all want to, because I have the sticks for it. So it'll be a lot of fun. Camp Phelps. Doing some updates and winterizing the trailer till January. Very good. I'm glad I don't have to winterize. And right now I'd have a hard time doing it because of that valve that I got that's sticking down there. So I'll just wait and have Mr. Kevin help me with that because he's really good at that kind of stuff. Really? You got some snow? Well, 1st of November in Nevada. Is that unusual that early in the year? I have to get the snowshoes out. That's funny. Okay, so here you go. Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and then Florida. Yay! Okay, good plan. I like it. Yes, stick biscuits. We'll do a video for sure, Jim. You need to put some thick socks and a hat on and let us know. That's funny. All right, my thing keeps, let me try to tighten this a little bit. It keeps slipping on me. See if that helps any. We'll see. I'm sure you do get some good snows there in Nevada, though, up in that mountainous area. You bypass the water heater. Yeah. Hopefully he's probably done that a time or two, I would think, living in Illinois. He's probably pretty knowledgeable on that aspect. Camp Phelps, I know. Isn't that cool? Great food. I haven't been there yet. Full hookups. Hosts are awesome. I know I'm still a munchkin. But I'll take every inch I can get. That's for sure. It's bad enough when you're short, but when you start saying that you're less than 5 feet tall, it's just never good. I wear sandals and socks in the snow here. People think I'm nuts. I've done that, but I don't know. There's just something about socks between my toes. I don't think I could ever do those kind where it's got the toes in the socks. I don't think I could wear them. With the hard-shelled possums in it. Yeah. Jennifer does some really good videos. I really like them. Not a state park, but a natural area, and has only a few spots. Cool. I'm going to have to look that up. I got to write it down, though. You know me. Let's see. Let me get my little book. This is so cute. I still haven't filled it up. My daughter made this for me out of just a plain old little composition notebook. And I keep doing it the wrong way. Like this. But I love it. So I'm going to get her to do some more for me. Because this one will eventually get filled up. And I just like it. It's just some, scrap paper and ribbons. But it's pretty. Okay. So let's see. What's the name of that place again? I got to go back here to Miss Jennifer. Lost Maples. I'm going to look it up. State Natural Area. Thank you, Jennifer. That's a lot of how I sometimes find spots is just by watching, other people's videos or listening to what they've said. And, if somebody else has been there and it looks really great, why not? Stewart Point BLM campground in Nevada. And we'll be heading to Louisiana next week. Louisiana? Wow. Point BLM. I'm going to look that one up too. Is it nice? Do you like it there at Stewart Point? And you're headed to Louisiana. Wow. To see family? Or is Kim going to see family there? Can't believe there were so many armadillos there. Sandals and nuts. Yikes. You're going to get frostbite. They're already numb. Possums on the half shell. I don't think I've heard of possums on the half shell. I hear my phone going off in the other room. Yes, making a fashion statement for sure. Sorry, I got something on the end of my tongue. Pretty much. Not falling over yet. That's good to know. Hey, Don, how are you? You and Scotty off the ship? Shipboard internet is terrible. Hopefully you get this message. We will try next week. Very cool. Very cool. Y'all have fun. I've watched a little bit of your videos. Kevin, it's tankless, plus I blow out my lines. Add RV antifreeze in the sink, shower, and drain and toilet. Very cool. Kara and Greg, hi guys. Long time no see. You know, it's really funny because I was just thinking about you guys today. I was just looking through some of my subscription list and ran across you guys. And I was like, wow, I haven't seen them put out a video in a long time. How are you? How are things going? Where are you? Glad you could stop in tonight. It's really nice to see you. Nice. Very nice. Very cool. I love watching you with your ham radios too. Mobile Tech, I get a kick out of that. Enjoying another cruise. Tell Scotty we love the pictures. Yes. Yeah. Early birthday, Dawn, on November 5th. Have a fun day. Yes, it's only 2 days away. Time is slipping by. I'm sorry, guys. There's my son. Hi, Christian. Thanks for popping in. Glad you could pop in for a little bit. Koi Pond. My son's sense of humor sometimes. Yeah, that is going to be a long trip. Yes. You started a Rumble channel? You know, I started a Rumble channel a long time ago, but I really don't use it. It's not as computer friendly for me as YouTube or StreamYard or whatever. And so I'm slow at doing it. Every time I go in there to do it, I have to relearn the whole process. So, but I'll look for you on Rumble. There's Miss Doreen. This is her second channel, Privies and Prims, Needle Crafts. Hey, Doreen, how are you doing tonight? Get your, I'll get your channel name out there. Still in Elko, playing in the snow. You guys bought some land up there, right? That's pretty cool. I don't know that I'd be playing in the snow, but you guys are younger than me for sure. There's Penny. Hi, Penny. How are you doing? Loving your photos. Absolutely loving them. Some of the places that you've been to recently are places that I've been, so it's really nice to see it from someone else's perspective as well. Oh, Italy and Australia. That's just so cool. So much fun. You know, connecting with people in other countries. It's just a really neat thing to do. I'm just a sap too. Yeah. Being from Turkey, they then back to Texas. Need to see mom before you know, and the rest of the family and kids. Very nice. So I'm so glad you're getting a chance to do that this year. That's very nice. Happy for you. Let's see. Doing good. Doing punch needle while I watch that. You know, I have an aunt that lives in Missouri, and she does rug hooking, and they have a whole group that meets like once a month, and 2 or 3 of the women in that group do that needle punch, and it looks pretty cool. Maybe something that I could work on someday. Going to try to stay through the winter this year. Oh, interesting. Good deal. Well, are you guys going to be putting out some videos, or are you just kind of taking a rest from it? It is nice up there, isn't it? Going to Elko during my trekking days. So see, Jim knows about Elko. Gonna write out the 14-day stay. Very nice. Very nice. It is hard to go away. You're right. You hate to leave good places like that. Yes. Isn't that the truth? Yeah. You should check out his channel, Christian. Do you really? Good. That's nice. That's fun. It's nice to be around other people who like doing crafts like that. And it's just good companionship, and you get good ideas from everyone, and it's a lot of fun. I've spent time with that group with my aunt when I was back home. Just a really great group of women, and they're so inventive. A lot of them make their own patterns for their rugs, and they just do so many different types of crafts. All right, we'll wait for you, Mobile Tech. Under the trailer to give any mice some light therapy and free gourmet meals if they get in. Well, let's hope they don't. I do that. I put lights underneath my trailer when we're setting for long periods of time, like out there in Yuma where we were at. I have they're just regular landscape lights that you put outside your house that have a little stake that goes in the ground, but they have a solar panel on top. And so during the day, I charge the solar, and then at night, I just point them underneath the trailer and kind of keep all the rats away. Yeah. There's so much of Nevada to explore, and I haven't seen really any of it other than going to Las Vegas. And the more videos I watch of it, I'm kind of intrigued by it. I watch another channel called One Advanture. It's ADVANTURE. Really nice couple that lives full time in their van, and they spent a lot of time in Nevada. And I saw, quite a bit of places that they went to. It was pretty intriguing. Been super busy trying to get the land ready for winter. Hope he will be putting up some soon. Very good. Very good. Well, I certainly understand. It's a lot of work when you buy a property like that and trying to get everything ready for winter for the first year. So, but yeah, I'll be looking forward to watching some of it. That'll be fun. Yes, check him out. You'll like Mobile Tech. He's into all kinds of things. You just never know with him. Keep him happy for sure. All right, Roy and Becky. Well, I'll see you this next week, hopefully. Talk to you on your live stream. Yeah, we have yet to see Nevada. Submitted a photo of your camper for a calendar contest. That's very cool. And it got chosen. I should have the calendar soon, and I'll do a video and show it. Cool Tiers and Tiny Campers. I've actually seen some articles online from that very magazine. I think when I was in the Tearjerkers group, that's where I ran across that first. So that's very neat. Very good. Good for you, Doreen. Do with the hurricane. We did okay. I mean, here in Jacksonville, we just felt some wind and had a little bit of rain. We didn't even lose power this time, and that's saying a lot for Jacksonville, because normally anytime we have a thunderstorm, our power goes off here. But we didn't lose power. We didn't lose the internet. I had a few branches come down from the tree. Even though we had already pre-trimmed some branches, we thought that might come down. But yeah, 2 or 3 branches, and that was really basically it. So it wasn't bad. Yes, 31 now watching. Thanks everybody for coming in. Make sure, if you would, please give me a thumbs up. I'd surely appreciate it. Thank you very much. Helps my channel get to other people. Hi, Papa Drew. How are you? Nice to see you tonight. You got snow? You still up by Flagstaff? It's so cool in the schoolie in the snow. I have 4 heaters and it's 31 outside and 72 inside. Way to go. That's very cool. Do you have like a little wood stove in your bus? Because that would be, I know you got a diesel heater, right? I couldn't remember though. Everybody's saying hello. Yeah, ooh, snow. That's how I feel about it too, Don. And I don't know. When I was a kid, I loved it. You know, my brother and I used to get out and we'd build snow forts and have snowball fights and play the fox and the goose game and all kinds of good stuff like that. And it's fun when you're a kid. We used to slide. We lived on a corner and the street took kind of a zigzag and then went up the hill. And then there was the corner where we were at, and then it went downhill, not quite as steep of a grade, but towards a major street that ran all the way through town. But we'd go way up to the top of the hill, get on our sleds and do that little zigzag around and come down the street. But usually we'd crash before we got to the main street. So, but it was lots of fun. We enjoyed things like that when we were kids, but not anymore. And I sure don't like shoveling it. Do not like it. That's why we moved to Florida. Snow is good on a postcard or a picture or on TV. I love it then. All right, Karen, Greg, nice to see you. Hope you do well this winter. Keep in touch with us and come back and see us. Good night. Snow is cold. Yes. Plenty of snow during my trucking life. Yes, I'm sure. That would not have been fun to drive a big rig and all of that stuff. Interstates, when it's snowy like that, it's really scary. And it's not so much the trucks that are scary, it's the people that go around them. A pun, so Shirley would appreciate it. Yes. Absolutely. Northern Illinois, I had enough snow. Yes. So yeah, you're like right there with me. No wood stove, just diesel heater needs to be replaced. Have all the electric heaters, 2 mini splits, and 1 electric fireplace, and on a small heater in the bathroom. So you got plenty of heaters. Absolutely. That's cool. That's very cool. Well, 72 is nice. But yeah, I mean, Flagstaff is really pretty when it's snowy, driving through there and seeing it, but I don't like camping in it. And see, there you go, backed up generator. So you're pretty much set. That's very cool. When you moving down to Quartzsite, because I know you had plans to. I kind of thought you would have maybe already gone by now, but I guess it's just been a week since we talked the last time. So who knows? Who knows? Well, that's good. 3 or 4 inches is doable at least. Once in the last 5 years, we got 14 inches. Oh my gosh. It's still freezing cold here. Wow. 14 inches is quite a bit of snow, especially on your roof. It's never good to have that much snow. I think in my hometown in Hannibal, Missouri, I think the most that we ever got was maybe 12. I remember quite a few winters we've had anywhere from 8 to 10 inches of snow, but one year we got around 12. And that's the most we've ever seen there. Just follow 70 degrees. Yes, just follow 70 degrees. It was kind of hard to do, though, in Arizona this year. It was either way too hot or you're up high and you're way too cool. So it's kind of a rock and a hard place situation. Oh, you're not. met a nice one. I'm going to stay here and treat her like a queen. Very nice. Very nice. Well, that's nice, and doing something different. It's fun and entertaining, and enjoy it, Papa Drew. That's really great. I'm happy for you. So, grassroots living. They're living in Hannibal now. Oh my gosh. I used to watch them a lot. But I haven't watched them much recently. This trip home has just put me off on everything. But they're very sweet people. So I'll have to look that up now. Darn it. Very nice couple. Very, very nice couple. And I got to meet them out in Quartzsite, not last year, but the year before. We had a big gathering there that the Childers had when they were doing that film documentary, and Diary of the Family was there, and they were there, and I guess that's the other big YouTubers that were there. But yeah, I got a chance to meet them and talk with them. Very sweet people. Let it snow like. I'm so happy, Jim, for you. I'm so glad it's finally coming together. So it won't be too much longer now. Yeah, if global warming gets worse, you'll freeze to death. Very true. It's been the craziest couple of years as far as weather is concerned. You just never know what to expect. Yet all the glaciers are melting, so who's to say, what's going to happen? Oh, they're not full-time anymore. They're in their tiny house and get a homestead. Wow. Okay, well, I got to go catch up on their channel. Getting closer and closer for sure. Deming has 20 on our Wednesday night, and overnight temp down to 29. Boy, I sure miss Deming. Well, we won't be camping there in the winter, will we? Since the end of the last ice age. Yes, that's true. They have. You still like Deming a lot? I never got to see actually that much of Deming. Got to see Kevin and Don's property, and the dump station in Deming. But other than that, really not much. Well, we did go to the grocery store there. 14. Wow. That's a little bit too cold for me. No. Once it gets down to 33, 34, I'm ready to leave. I'm ready to look for that 70-degree weather. And 14 is totally out of the question. I'd be saying goodbye long before now. And there's Tim and Sandy. Hi, guys. How are you tonight? What's up in your world this week? What have you been up to? And what's Mr. Pablo doing? Dominican has a great museum. Yes, you guys did that post on Facebook about that. I wish I'd known that when I was still there. That would have been so much fun to see. Not too many people there because there's not too many people there. Very true. So have you guys been watching any of the videos from the sand van? They're pretty cool. They went to a van gathering. I'd love that area where you guys were at for that van gathering. It was very beautiful. Yes, below 77. I hear you. Me too. Wind does blow hard out there. And there's nothing, there's not enough vegetation to hold the dust down either. That was what we really experienced when I was there, at least. Who wants a Can-Am in a foot of snow? I have half doors and a half window. Yeah, no. I'm not big on those to begin with. So in the snow would be a definite no for sure, Papa Drew. No, it's too cold in Death Valley. That's kind of a odd thing, isn't it? Good, Mobile Tech. That's great. Still photogenic as ever. He is a cutie. Absolute cutie. I wish I should have took a picture of my two. They look so cute after they got groomed this time. I think this is the best grooming they've ever had, but they're just both super cute. So I'll have to take pictures and show y'all next week. But I was really thrilled with the way they trimmed them. But of course, the prices have gone up for the grooming by about $15, which I thought was a little ridiculous. That's a little bit of price gouging, in my opinion. Natural gas piped into my house this summer. Nice and cozy. Very nice. Very nice. So, how expensive is your natural gas there, Mobile Tech? I know back home, all the homes there pretty much were heated with natural gas, and in the wintertime, it was really expensive. I know we had a 2-story house before we moved to Florida, and it was costing me around $350 to $400 a month in the wintertime for natural gas. It was insane. And that was, when did we move down here? 1988. So I can't even imagine, I can't even fathom how much it would cost to heat that house today with the prices the way they are. Freeze when it drops below 60. You freeze when it drops below 64. Let's tell the truth. I love you, Dawn. By the way, my house is a vintage trailer. Really? That's pretty cool. I thought you had a house on the property. No, Papa Drew, we don't carry those things with us. Well, it's not quite that bad here. I paid it was right at $70 a piece for them. Out in Arizona, there's a groomer out there that did a beautiful job, and she was only charging $35 a dog, and that was with trimming their nails and everything, which was a great price, very, very reasonably priced. Heaters and boyfriends are for. People are mean, Doreen. What did I miss? Oh, just got this comment on a video. It's 2022. Stabilize your camera and stop filming with a potato. My gosh. Even my last 3 cell phones have video stabilization. Wow, that's really cruel. I think I'd block that person from my channel. I'm sorry that someone said stuff like that to you. Let's see. That is what heaters are. Well, I read that. And I came up with my natural gas should be at least half of what my propane was. Maybe even better. Well, that'd be great. Very good. Yeah, I don't like cold either. I'm right there with y'all. There's a much nicer way to say the same thing. For sure. For sure. You know, and the whole thing of that, Doreen, is that you know, they don't need to watch your channel if they don't want to. They can, you know, pause it and go someplace else. Why do you want to say mean things like that to people? It's just unnecessary. There are so many things that I watch that if I don't like it, I just close it out and go to something else. You don't have to say cruel things like that to people. And you don't know what their circumstances are. So just let it roll off your back. Some people are just not nice people, and that's all we can say about that. We're doing my comments now. 1965 10 by 50 park model. And it has huge slide outs. Total square footage is 1,200 feet. That's really pretty big. Pretty big. Not too shabby. Yeah, just don't watch. Just scroll on past if you don't like it. You don't have to say mean things like that to people, especially Doreen. You know, she's one of the sweetest people I know. Just absolutely no sense in it. If they're buying. Good for you, Doreen. Good comeback. For the nice comment and for watching my video. I've been doing YouTube for a very long time. I don't care if people hate on me. I did it. I make money on haters too. That's true. You know, a comment is a comment, whether it's positive or negative. I've heard someone else on YouTube say that. So yeah, that's true. And you're occasionally going to get negative comments, but it doesn't have to be cruel. That's pretty nice that your dog has her own bedroom. Pretty spoiled puppy, I would say. Gonna cut out early. Okay. Love you, Dawn. Take care. I'll talk to you later. Once they click on the video, I got their money, even if it's only a nickel. Very good. That's very true. So just let the haters hate and take their money and move on. That's all you can really do. You're putting yourself out in the public, and so you're going to get haters. It's part of it. If you do not like, do not make videos and say what they want. It's part of this game. And that's very, very true. Absolutely. You're correct, Papa Drew, for sure. I guess I've been fortunate. I've had a few comments that weren't positive, and I did exactly what you were saying. Thank you for watching and making a comment. I appreciate you stopping by my channel, and that's all you have to do. Just, you know, let the haters hate. Everybody saying goodbye. Good night to Dawn. Yeah. And we probably never will get it, but that's just the way some people are. So be prepared, Jim, because you're probably going to see that kind of stuff too. And you just have to really let it just roll off of your back. You can't get upset by the things that people say all the time. So thank you. Just heard the haters' comments. Exactly. Oh my gosh. Don't get haters. Nobody watches my videos. They will eventually. I'm watching all your shorts you pretty now. I think you're really doing good. I wish I was better at doing stuff like that. And I just never think about it. I got to get better at doing things like that. Watching the video, unless you're buying, nothing is changing. Good for you, Doreen. Incredible. Oh, that ought to shut him up. Oh, is that true? Well, I guess I'm not very successful. He has 8 subscribers and I have over 4,000. See, there you go. There's the truth of the whole matter. Very nice, Papa Drew. Need to post a video for sure. I need to get busy having some content to post videos. Yes. It does take time. Much better on the shorts. You do. Your shorts have been pretty good. I've enjoyed them. There's Cindy P. Hey, how are you? Nice to have you. Glad you could make it in. Unfortunately, it's about time for me to shut down the live stream and say goodnight to everybody. It's 8:30 now. So, Cindy, I'm glad you made it in. I did see your name a few minutes ago. Sorry I didn't say hello earlier. And to do a shower video with me in the shower. Like Camper Van Kevin, he does that sometimes. I haven't watched his stuff in a long time either. Doing good. Your channel's growing. It is growing. You keep sharing and posting for sure. 15 years and 21K and I'm not rich. Well, that's kind of the way it, I don't think, unless you have 21,000, then maybe 210,000. Maybe it'll get a little bit better. A snowball fight with yourself. All right. Pam and Donnie, good night. Glad y'all came, everybody. Hopefully next week, hopefully pray everything goes off okay. And I'll be in a different location next Thursday night. So in the meantime, y'all make sure and keep Tracy, Traveling Granny, in your thoughts and prayers over the loss of her husband. Help her family out and give them some support and strength and courage to make it through that. So yes, I've gotten 36 new subs for sure. Oh, I just don't come. Okay, well, I'm glad that you come, Cindy. Absolutely. Always enjoy the chats. You're watching the Astros. You go, girl. Good night, Kevin. All right. Y'all keep up the prayers. There's Karen, Miss Karen. Hey. Safe travels, I'm sure, hoping so. Good to see you. Love you guys. Y'all take care. Be nice to one another. Make sure and heart those evil commenters. And I'll talk to you next Thursday. Good night, everyone.